This is a mini lecture for 9.1.1 and 9.1.2. I really would love for you to go in there and read in your book. Just read the questions like you would in your teams so that you can understand the concept here, because all I'm going to do on these videos is just show you how to do your problems. We will talk about the concepts later after testing week, but for now I'm just going to teach you pretty much how to do it. So I'm going to start with number 1. So you're just going to do some algebra on it. So these are linear inequalities, and these are just inequalities. So what you do is you just pretend that it has an equal sign on it instead of an inequality, and then you just add 1 to both sides. Just do your algebra. Just treat it like it's an equal sign. Keep doing your algebra. Get x by itself. 8 divided by 4, that's 2. Okay, so you have an answer. So basically you're isolating your variable just like you would do when you're solving any kind of algebra equation. Now you want to, what I do is I make a number line. And I really only want to put the number on it that I care about, and that's 2. And then I make a dot above the number line. I'm just graphing it. The dot is, the point is filled in because it's greater than or equal to. And it points to the right because greater than would be all the numbers on the number line that are off to the right like that. It actually did not say that you had to graph it, but I'm just showing you what it would look like. The answer is just x is greater than 2. You can put it right, you can look at it right there. There's the answer. So that was number 1. I'll do 2 more. I think I'll do number 11. So this, basically, it's kind of an algebra practice for you. If you read in your book, you'll see why we would want to even do anything like this. Now, on this one, I think I would like to get rid of that 7. So I'm going to multiply everything by 7. So I'm going to multiply over here by 7 over 1. I'm going to multiply over here by 7. 7 over 1 is the same as 7. Okay, so these 7's cross out, cancel out. It's negative 21. I'm trying to get x by itself, so I'll add 5 to both sides. I think that's negative 16 right there. I'm bad at arithmetic, sadly. There. I'm not going to graph it this time, but, well, okay, I'll graph it. If I did want to graph it, I would just get that negative 16 there, make a closed-in circle, and basically it's going to point the same direction as the inequality sign points. I'm showing you this because later on you're probably going to be asked to graph them. Check my answer. Looks right. Next one I'll do is number 15. I'll put it up where you can see it in a second after I copy it down. M minus 2. I think this one, I could do cross products on it. I could just multiply through by the common denominator. So this one, number 15, if I wanted to, I could just, cross multiply. So if you like to cross multiply, you can do that. Since we learned fraction busters a while back, I'm going to do fraction busters on it. I'm going to multiply both sides by 21 because the 7 and the 3 both go into 21. Okay, so the 3 and the 21 are going to cancel out. The 3 goes into 21 7 times, so that's going to be 7 times m minus 2. And then the 7 and the 21 cancel, leaving a 3. It's going to be 3 times. Okay. I hope you guys remember the distributive property. 7 times m is 7m, and 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times plus 3. I think I want the m by itself. So I'm going to subtract 6m from both sides. I'm trying to isolate the variable. Okay, So, and I'm also going to add 14 to both sides, because that's going to get me where I want to go here. 14, that's 17. 7 take away 6 is 1. So there's my answer. I could graph it, but you haven't really been asked to graph it yet. I'm checking it. It looks right. Okay, if you have any questions, you should email me, dflynn_1999 at yahoo.com. Okay, email me and tell me which problem number you're stuck on, and I can send you a video, or you can call me. Well, I don't know if I want my phone number up on YouTube, but you guys have my phone number, so you can call me.